It is an obvious thing that to bring change in life, you have to change your thinking. Unless you change your way of thinking, there can be no change in your life. If you dream of a happy life where happiness and success kiss your feet, then you have to adopt positive thinking from today and now. In this summary, you will read how we can handle those problems which come in the way of our happiness. First of all, you have to learn a simple trick which will increase your self-confidence and help you to get rid of your inferiority complex. Secondly, you will learn that having a peaceful mind is very important to lead a peaceful life. You will learn a new strategy that will help you achieve peace of mind and enjoy its many benefits. The next thing you will learn is how to boost your energy so that you can work the whole day without feeling tired and stressed. You will know which are the 3 things that you have to include in your daily life so that your energy level remains full all the time. With this, you will start to understand that the secret of our happiness lies within us. If till now you too were trying to find your happiness in external things, then after listening this summary you will understand what is real happiness, how it works and how you can achieve it in your life. And finally, because you work so hard to stay energized, you deserve to know how to stop your energy from leaking out. We will focus on the cause of energy loss, which is anger, and tell you how to handle your anger and mood swings. This summary is a practical guide that will change the way you think, feel and behave. Believe in yourself. Do you know that there is such a magical thing that if you include in your life, you will get more happiness and success? Want to know what is this magical thing? This is your self-confidence. If a person does not have a strong sense of superiority and feeling of self-worth, then he can never be successful in life. Because he will never be able to know what his true identity is and what he wants from life. You may lack self-confidence, but you can learn how to increase your courage and confidence. Often, the reason behind our inferiority complex, i.e., considering ourselves less than others, is our childhood. Like if someone had a bad experience in childhood, or if any kind of violence has taken place, then it has a deep impact on his heart and mind, and even after growing up, his self-confidence is not able to develop. For example, some people live like a shadow behind their elder brothers and sisters all their life. It is possible that in childhood your elder brother or sister kept getting good marks and you passed in average marks. So the same thing happens every time. Your parents scold you, always compare you with your elder brother or sister. This is also one of the reasons why your self-confidence starts weakening gradually. You may think that it is not going to make any difference to you, but in reality, inside it makes you inferior in front of your elder brothers and sisters. And then you always feel that you can never be like them and are just born to live an average life. However, you missed a point here. It is not necessary that anyone who gets perfect marks in school will be successful in future. You will be surprised to know that some very successful people in the world were absolutely zero in studies. Remember that the most important grade is not what you get in school but in real life. Because no one told you this in your childhood, you become a victim of inferiority complex even when you grow up. That is, you always doubt yourself, and this thing never lets you feel confident. So how can we avoid feeling inferior? Then the answer is that we must develop self-confidence within ourselves. Stop negative self-talk completely. Focus on your good qualities. Speak positively about yourself every day. If you have a weak image of yourself in your mind, then break this image today. Imagine yourself as a strong and confident person. Believe that you can do everything. You have that ability inside you. Do not be afraid of any new situation. always remember that you can do everything, you have that ability inside you. Do not be afraid of any new situation, always remember that your attitude is stronger than the problem. Once you learn to live life with a positive attitude, then understand that you can handle any situation. But if you look at things with a negative attitude, then even a small problem can have a bad effect on your life. Calm mind generates new energy. Living a peaceful and stress-free life is everyone's dream. But it is also true that to get peace of mind in life, we have to make a lot of efforts, but whatever is done to live a calm and peaceful life is less. To live with a peaceful mind, you have to change your way of thinking. That's why practice it today and from now itself. Keep your mind completely empty twice a day. Try to remove your fear, insecurity and all your negative thoughts and feelings. When you finish this exercise, believe me, you will feel very relaxed and peaceful. Once all the negative thoughts go away from your mind, then start filling it with positive thoughts. Think about what you have got in life. Imagine you are living a creative and healthy life. Imagine yourself as a strong and worthy person. In this way, negative thoughts will never enter your mind because your mind will already be filled with positive thoughts. Then gradually, with time, these positive thoughts will be so firmly established in your mind that the negative thoughts will go on weakening on their own. Then a day will come that there will be no place for these negative thoughts in your life, and after that every moment of yours will pass with peace and tranquility. If this technique does not suit your lifestyle, then you can practice silence. Every day you have to practice being silent for 15 minutes. Choose a quiet room in your house where you have to sit alone in complete silence for 15 minutes or more. During this you do not have to do anything, just feel the silence inside you and enjoy that moment. Silence has a healing effect which makes us strong from within. You can learn something from this story. Author Norman Vincent Pleale and two of his friends were having breakfast at a hotel. All three of them were discussing among themselves how they slept last night. A friend named Andy was repeatedly complaining of not being able to sleep. He told that he spends the whole night in bed changing sides and he feels very tired in the morning. Andy also told that he watched the news before sleeping at night. He was so disturbed after hearing the news that negative and stressful thoughts were coming in his mind, and in this condition he went to sleep. While the other friend, whom we will call Buddy, told that he had a very good night, had a sound sleep and woke up very fresh in the morning, although he too was listening to the news on the radio and reading the newspaper before sleeping. Buddy said that he follows a secret routine every night before sleeping. Norman and Andy were getting excited to know his secret plan. Buddy told that he had learned this routine from his father, and the secret was that every night the whole family should go to sleep after praying together, because when we pray we feel peace in our mind, and a confidence arises which fills him with positive feelings. Buddy used to change his mental attitude every day before sleeping so that he could sleep soundly and soundly, just like a small child. If you also want to achieve this level of peaceful mind, then you will have to practice all the tricks mentioned in this chapter. This will help you to be more positive and lead a peaceful life. How to get sustained energy. Sometimes we forget how powerful our mind is. We forget that if we constantly think that we are tired, then we actually start feeling tired, no matter what we have done. The secret of an unlimited source of energy is that we take full care of our body. When we eat healthy things, work out daily and get enough sleep and stay away from unhealthy habits like smoking, drinking or overeating, then we will have so much energy inside that we will not get tired even after working hard all day. Another way to fill your energy level is to live a balanced emotional life. If your body, mind and spirit are working in sync with the same rhythm, then you will always be strong and you will have the power to work tirelessly for hours. Your energy is not dependent on your age or circumstances because our physical state is directly affected by our emotional state, i.e. emotions, and our emotional state is directly affected by our mental state. Let us go back to thought that how it can break or add to our life. A businessman Sam was once in big trouble. He had an affair with a woman for several months and he was now feeling very guilty because the woman was married. He wanted to end this relationship while the woman did not want to do so. She threatened Sam that she would tell everything to her husband. Sam was very concerned about his public image and did not want to embarrass himself in front of his family, so he kept quiet. He was feeling himself trapped and could not understand how to get out of this trouble. Due to tension and stress, Sam's condition was getting worse. He was very upset and sad. He could not even sleep properly at night. So to solve this matter, Sam thought of taking the help of psychotherapy. He asked the therapist to give him such medicine which would make him sleep at night. But the problem was that even after taking the medicine, there was no effect. Then his therapist changed the medicine and started taking another medicine, but even this did not help. His problem of not getting sleep was increasing day by day. For 2 or 3 months Sam was a victim of a dangerous type of insomnia. Then soon this disease started affecting his life. The psychotherapist advises Sam to see author Norman. In the beginning, Sam was not convinced that this idea would work because he thought that when medicines did not work, what would anyone do now? But a few days later Sam went to Norman one day and told him the whole story. Norman asks how he's going to sleep when 2 more guests are always with him in his bed. Sam was very surprised to hear this and he replied that he sleeps alone. So Norman reveals that the 2 guests he is talking about are fear and guilt, which are sitting in Sam's mind. Sam was afraid of defamation and he also regretted his actions. Gradually, Norman helps Sam to explode that he has done wrong, for which he should seek forgiveness from the Almighty. And then after a few days, Sam's life became very normal. He started sleeping properly at night and remained energetic throughout the day. As we discussed in the beginning of this chapter, to remain energetic throughout the day, we have to take care of our body, mind and spirit. Thank you my dear, please subscribe this channel.